lands, and the map pick is Tomb. Let's just... Yay! Okay, we've got Foundry and Infernal from WHZ. And Praxis and BOE from the Friends on Vendetta. How about me? All right. Welcome to game number 1. We're going to Tomb of the Spider Queen, and Vendetta has first pick. And Vendetta biomes out my Ev. It's a good call. It's what was used here last time. And Diva is removed by Senor Pablo. Juan Pablo. Okay, why did I say his name like that? That was silly. And Junkrat is removed from the field of play. 2 oppressive picks. Both of them sealed off.
For the Horde!
And Vendetta picks up Johanna first. Quantum takes Dukov. And Secret takes Leoric. Sandy's been called to take Leoric over...
It's about time.
Sandy's been called to take Leoric over Blaze. And Zelgo Jack takes up the Haka. As well as Indigo Zap on Tychus. Also, welcome to the cast of Vima. Brightwing has been banned out. Pretty certain both Toru and Geo play that. But it's a weird pick on this map, I think. And Varium is removed. What? Ja? Yeah. Or okay, I don't know. Anyways, Varian's gone.
Need a light.
Wait, is that Blaze main tank? That is either Blaze or Leoric main tank. And either way, it's going to be interesting. Juan picks up his Mephisto, and Ferret picks up Blaze. Wildheart Zeta's running a bit of a wild comp right now. Let's see if it works out. Anyways, Toru takes the Sagara, and Geo brings out Anduin. We could see Falling Bomb here. And the final pick of the game. Kira takes Tyrael. That's Trample Bruiser, boys! Anyways. I have... Wait a minute. Wow. That's cursed. That's really cursed. I forgot to put Vendetta in its proper place. Let's just solve that problem. This. Okay. And on the side of Wildheart Zeta, we have Kira on Tyrael, we have Secret on Leoric, we have Ferret on Blaze, we have Quantum on Stukov, and we have Juan Pablo on Mephisto. On the side of Vendetta, we have Geo on Anduin, Zalgo Jack on Dahaka, SCH on Jojo, Toru on Zagara, and that's the first tongue of the game, landed by Zalgo Jack. Hit the chain. Great. And it looks like Wildheart Zeta manages to win out the Priority. And the Secret and Zalgo are beginning to trade bot side. Zalgo's going to play it slow, staying out of range of the arc, win that trade very easily. But Wildheart Zeta is doing a lot to interrupt rotations, make it difficult for Vendetta. They're going to take a little bit of the chip on that gate early game. It may not look like much, but it's going to accumulate over the period that we're fighting for. And Secret steps in, lands another W, and the wave clears. Whoa, Quantum barely makes it out there. A lot of depth movement. A lot of good escapes. Anyways, Secret and Quantum are the ones starting out the Bruiser camp. Meanwhile, Indigo Zap is doing the same thing. Geo is going to help him out with that one. Takes 2 to Tango, but it looks like the Tango on the side of Wildheart Zeta is going to be a little bit faster on the draw here. Kira is... Huh. This isn't something we don't see normally. It looks like we're freezing over here. Neat. As for over the top side, say 3-on-1 trade. Toru is just using that movement speed bias, barely escaping from Ferret's Wrath. Deft sidesteps there. Doing anything with that, begin to clear out the Bruiser camp now. But no, it's not that fast. Toro is really the big heavy hitter here for Vendetta. Zalgo and Secret are trading as well. And yeah, it's looking like this is going to end up being a stalemate rather than anything bigger. Vendetta's slowly getting pushed back though. That being said, Johanna's going to be able to clear it out. Toru's going to be able to do a little bit to the side. Not a lot of damage we're going to see here. And Subdue is completed by the Johanna. C8. Whose name I will learn how to pronounce eventually. I should have already. And, you know, Zalago is actually losing out on the trade against Secret. Pretty handily at that regard. Fourth spot is D, and now it's back over in his favor for a bit. He's heading topside, looking for a potential pick here. Ferret's looking juicy, but the tongue doesn't connect. A few seconds off of landing. Secret starts to trade, forces Zalago to burrow. And meanwhile on the top side, one is starting to clear again. Both teams are pretty even on total gems. Wildheart Zeta has put way more in comparison. It's looking like Johanna is turning in, and Indigo's that managed to get his 13 in while I wasn't looking. And Johanna managed to slip away. All in all, and that is taking a little bit of chick here. They're in a situation where the first objective would roll over this forward play. But all in all, still anybody's game at this point. Wait, let me put up the talents now. I've taken way too long to do that this time around. It's looking like we're seeing a Wraith Assassin Stukov build. I don't see this talent all that often, to be honest, but there is a place for it. Meanwhile, we're seeing a sort of utility main tank Blaze build with these talents. And we're also seeing a more pure bruiser build from Tyrael with a small support factor. It's looking like Vendetta's going to get that first turn in, though. Kira can't stall this out forever. Secret gets the other angle, but both Kira and Secret are in no position to stall this out. In order for them to turn in on the side of Wild Heart, they need at minimum Kira and also Ferret. As long as Vendetta can keep those two off the field, it's going to be really difficult. And there we go. Toru manages to pick up the turn in topside. Ferret takes a boatload of damage there. He's probably going to have to tap or back. Opts to tap. And Toru's using this chance to chip. Kira is posturing for a potential jump. He's got a lot of burst damage now that his talents are complete, but whether or not they'll trade favorably is another question entirely. We do see Spite out of one, so it's up to him to really do a lot of the clear work here. But he needs to pick up the globes to make it work. Without globes, he's kind of a sitting duck. Mid lane, it's falling fast at this stage. It's looking like a minimum the wall's going to go down. And it's anybody's guess whether Vendetta's going to take any more. Ooh, Wanted in serious trouble. He's going to get down to about 100 HP before getting out. Forced it back. Meanwhile, Indigo Zap barely sneaks away from Kira, but a lot of damage was done by Zalago, Jack, and Indigo bot side. Vendetta isn't in a massively stronger position now. They don't have another turn-in. 10 coming up around the same time, but they do now have a win condition if they get no value in top and bot. Top and mid, I mean. And we see Judgment is the first ult picked of this game. Odin, Maw, Adaptation, Durance, and Wildheart Zeta gets a turn-in. We see Falling Sword taken as a countermeasure for that. We're probably also going to see Lightning Bomb. Those two together are a remarkably good combo. But Sanctification is also a good combo with Falling Sword, so I really would be surprised to see either one. At least, Falling Sword is now a good combination. Ever sends the rework to Falling Sword. And it's Life Bomb. Indigo's out. Pops the Odin. Oh. Juan manages to dodge. Quantum is just barely sneaking away. Johanna slips out of the Entomb. A lot of damage. Meanwhile, Zalgo is taking the clear bot side. And mid lane is completely cleared out by Vendetta. Top side's getting a little bit of value. Geo is caught on the position, but the Falling Sword saves the day there. It's a big push. Porto's running low on mana. And Zalgo Jack gets hit by a shove. Juan Pablo misses his ult. And Zalgo race cars away. Look at that speed. Both teams have another turn in off of this fight. There's reasonable chances that either side can make it. However, Vendetta does have a slight advantage in Torto's ability to control vision and poke safely. On the flip side, Wildheart Zeta's composition lends itself to more sort of an envelopment style of team fights, where they have multiple flanks going on simultaneously, collapsing onto a single target. They're very bad at point control as a result. And I wouldn't like the Kira right now, but he makes it out with 300 HP. Triple Bruiser suffers, however, on point control, which is one of the main stays of this map. More importantly, they also suffer on siege. They're effectively reliant on Spite to carry them through these engagements. And I don't just mean Spite as in like the emotion. I mean literally, they rely on Spite for these siege pushes. A lot of gems sitting on that Johanna. Bruiser camp. Well, they're winning it. It's not gonna really push out here. M13s are now in the favor of Vendetta. We see access to Blessed Hammers, Neil Steel Coating, and Ferocious Stalker. I think it's important to recognize that Neil Steel Coating means that it's going to be a lot harder for Indigo Zap to be dropped than the Mephisto. People are going to have to kill him. It's going to be one of the Bruisers. And Indigo Zap gets a few more gems in. Ferret takes a route. Toro and Juan are trading in. Both of them have lost quite a lot of HP. Juan, however, will regenerate the majority of that back up. And Geo will heal Toru up. Zalgo is looking for the turn in. If he gets this in, Wildheart Zeta is going to have to tank another one. And it looks like Secret just simply cannot get there in time. And Zalgo manages to catch the rotation. And Endurance does not connect. This isn't a terrible situation for Wildheart Zeta, but I think late game, they don't win these fights all that much. They have to worry about the Zagara's percent damage coming online at 16. They have to worry about Odin getting stronger. There's a lot of stuff for them to dread. That being said, though, they have access to Collision Course, and that is one thing that will up their burst damage overall quite a lot. It's all a question now whether Secret can land the necessary engages. Another talent that's worth putting close attention to is Kira's Holy Ground. Boss control is now very much in the favor of Wildheart Zeta. Bot side falls to the favor. Zalgo does a little bit of work there. Passive push does the rest. There's now a single catapult advantage to the favor of Vendetta. Doing a great showing on this map. Vendetta is the underdog team here, but it doesn't feel like it. Zalgo on the maneuver. Johanna is shoved on out. Ferret misses the charge. Kira puts down Circle to his benefit, and Endurance whiffs. Mr. Pablo You're gonna start doubting yourself now. Well, probably not, but it is frustrating. There isn't exactly a lot of hard CC for him to play on, and oh no, Quantum goes down. That is the first kill of the game, 12 minutes in. Remarkable. Oh. And it's looking like Vendetta's going to get another turn in. They just need... Okay, Dio's turned in. And we see 16's coming out. There it is. Corrosive Saliva. It's going to make things a lot more dangerous for these bruisers. Flip side. Holy Renewals, another big power spike. Titan Grenade. Yeah, there's a lot of percent damage actually coming out. And unlike Wildheart Zeta, Vendetta has a lot of capacity for pushing. Between Hodin and Zagara, they can probably take down a few forts. Endurance doesn't quite land, but Geo is now caught in an entomb. He's done, and he is blown up. Secret walked away with 59 gems. Gonna have to run one of the other lanes. Kira doesn't make it out. Bot and top are pushing. Wildheart Zeta is gonna have to respond to it eventually. Oh, you're not a good time to be Ferret. That's 30 gems down for Wildheart Zeta. Secret's rotated topside, cleared everything out, but look at that mid fort that was fought so hard to defend. 2 lives were lost in exchange for Geo, and it still goes down anyways. A lot of this is thanks to the actions of Zalgo Jack. He is a Spider-Man on this map, just, you know, whipping from lane to lane, creating a lot of problems. We look at what I think, where is it? Yes, here it is. Siege potential. Just look at the comparison between him and Secret. Like, they're about the same in terms of siege damage, but look at the difference in results. Oh. He's put pressure bot side, he's put pressure top side, and he put so much pressure that, well, Wildheart Zeta couldn't help but lose the mid side fort as well. It's a very different way of playing this map than I'm used to. Normally you kind of want to control the center, but having Zalgo on the flanks, constantly putting pressure, constantly being a nuisance, it's just great. Like, it is absolutely remarkable how Zalgo has been playing through this series. And kudos to the rest of his team, honestly. Like, it's a lot on them playing patiently, waiting for the offlaner to deliver results, and bit by bit, Wildheart Zeta is taking too much pressure. Secret sitting on now 76 gems. Oh no. Light Bomb is fired on one dodges it. Endurance connects onto Zalgo. Zalgo pops ult. Toru lands a 2-man launch and is thrown away. Kira fires down the holy ground. Manages to make it out, but Juan is probably going to get collapsed and killed here by the rest of Vendetta. That's not good if you're on the side of Vendetta. You need that man in the defense here. He is your anchor, he is your carry. That's just a question. Can they make a decent defense? Ooh, Geo escapes with about 200 HP. Level 20s are up for Vendetta. They're 4 gems short of a turn-in. I see 4 gems on the map. Zalga's going to be able to pick those up right quick and proper. And yeah, when that happens, Wildheart Zeta is going to be pushed to core. This is an incredibly dangerous position to be in. They're going to have to make sacrifices involving keeps. And Not a fun place to be in. Nope. What?
The blue team has done as I asked. The spiders shall leave. Defend yourselves or perish.
You don't want the end-game music. That's a shame. Alright. When it's coming up for the wild cruise on Wild Heart Zeta, we see Mimic, Fortified Bunker. Number of good picks. But I think it's important to emphasize Attack Instinct, Big Rip Button, Tempest Fury. Lots of nasty stuff on the side of Vendetta. Buried Alive is active. And it seems like that's one keep down. Top side is going to take a lot of pressure to those minions. Bot side is going to lose its wall. At minimum. Odin is down for another 60 seconds. And Wild Heart Zeta still has access to their ults. They still have the opportunity to take a fight here. Oh, and Tomb barely misses thanks to the movement speed 5. That's a 3-man. Light Bomb. And 1. Might have to follow through on fair kill here. Indigo's Zap takes a lot of damage. 1 takes way more on the trade though. 124 gems. Oh no. Zeta looking to clear out mid lane. They're down by catapults. Jeez. Secret gets blinded out. He's not turning in today. Meanwhile, Kira might have the same idea, but Toru is on guard. Wait, Indigo Zap has been caught. This isn't good. He dodges Ferret. His spell shield almost got him out. Geo goes with the pull. Geo's on the escape now. Kira can't quite finish the job. And Geo is caught out. Manages to run away using Light Bomb out the reverse. And Falling Sword gave him a hand. Zalga was on the back line. Now Quantum is down to about 20% HP. And another keep goes down. All that for just one pick. Meanwhile, Toru continues the stall. It looks like Ferret is caught out. And those Siege Giants are going to town. I'd hate to be this key. That is a comprehensive 9 catapult advantage. Toru's barely going to sneak away here. As the Johanna comes in clutch. Juan Pablo caught on the back by Zalgo Jack. He's probably going to go down here. And Geo might catch on him. Nope, not with the Light Bomb. I'd hate to be the score. And another one goes down. Another 2 goes down. I got distracted by the Winions. Okay. I need more Adderall. No, I don't have ADHD. I'm just easily distractible. Oh, and another one goes down. Yeah, that... Whew. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I'm cringing at myself for focusing on the core. But here's the overall stats. Toru with just massive damage. I mean, look at Juan Pablo. You can see the difference. He's out damage with the Johada, the Tychus. He's just getting denied the situation that he is, you know, looking for, which is nonstop cooldown reduction fights. And the builds. Ooh. Anyways, we are going to game number 2. This is another Wild Heart Zeta pick. We're going to Towers of Doom. I'm so sorry, dude. That was a really mean thing to say. All right, we're into game number 2. All right, this is match point for Wild Heart Zeta. They are going to need to fight the absolute hardest. And the Dahaka is banned out. Can't let Zalgojak have Dahaka or Diva. He's really good on either of those picks.
For the whore.
And Johannes picked up again by Vendetta. Quantum takes a Stukov, and Kira takes a Medivh. Oh boy. I want to see a Stitches. Wait a minute, it's Ferret on the Stukov, not Quantum. I misread that. And Sylvanas is taken, and Zalgojak brings out the Diva before the ban. Alfurion is removed. It's a good counter to Medivh. You just pop a root on a portal and say, see you in the next 10 seconds. I'm hearing rumors about an Abathur. I'm not sure what to think about that. And Vala is removed. No hyper carries in this chat. And Juan Pablo picks up the melee. Wait, the
This galaxy shall suffer.
Juan Pablo picks up the ranged Illidan. And Secret takes out Leoric. This is already a composition that I'm deeply distrustful of. Geo picks up Castia. It's a good counter into Greymane. And Toru takes Bedeckard. There's a demand for Artanis, because of course there is. Yeah, I think the people who are demanding Artanis are going to have some crushing disappointment. Quanta picks up a Nubarak. All of you in the chat are wrong. Congrats. You're all wrong. Now then, let's talk about the respective comps. Frankly, I think Wildheart Zeta should be able to win most team fights. But if they lose the team fight, Sylvanas is going to run away. Either way. Let's get into round number 2. Juan Pablo is on Greymane, Kira is on Medivh, Ferret is on Stukov, Quantum is on Anubarak, and Secret is on Leoric. For the side of Vendetta, we have Zalgo Jack on Diva, Geo is on Cassia, Indigo Zap is on Sylvanas, SCH is on Johanna, and Toru is on Deckard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, what are you waiting for?
And quick portal. And Wildheart Zeta dominates the space. Oops. Speaking of talent, let's take these level 1s. Oh, it's U-Build. This is a hybrid build Cassia. Portals are allowing the side of Wildheart Zeta to just zoom. Kira's looking for stacks, and oh, we got a pause. I am very bored. I should run an ad. I like money. Okay. We are good to go again. Yeah. Yeah, where were we? Oh, yeah, right. You were getting stacks. We're talking about 4 stacks now, 5 stacks now. Oh, Geo goes down. Big pick on the side of Ferret. Honestly, could you just get Ogre yourself, dudettes? Ooh, I missed a gank attempt on Indigo. Sneaks on away. Zalgo Jack. Teases the double soak. And Juan and Ferret finish off the job. Meanwhile, Vendetta hasn't really had the option to do the same, but Diva has priority, and invade play is almost certainly doomed to fail. Or what you can do if you're in Wildheart's position here is clear the wave and get pushing. Zalgo looks potential rotate, opts go back topside. You want to burn these down as much as possible. Black arrows hit if you need be. Kira sitting at 9 stacks now. Still 9 stacks. Whoops. The forward's coming out. And it's looking like Vendetta's going to win the initial race. Better barbs. Squeezing of beetles. Insatiable. And Raven Familiar. Looking like only one pumpkin is going to go in here. Oh no, Kira. Ah, the Dream is dead. The stacks are gone. And for those of you who are wondering, what does the Pro Diva take? Full metal and rush down. Why did I rotate that away from the lane?
Must capture them quickly.
It's standard Johanna build, not interesting. But we see Ruby and Field Study. It's kind of a more avant-garde build, like it's not taken all that often anymore. You more often see Sapphire at this level of play. Geo's likely going to channel that without any interruption. So unlikely that Ferret's going to be able to successfully bridge the gap. So it's going to just simply be a 2-for-1 trade. Geo! You weren't channeling Geo. Oh, no. Burrow charge is used, Indigo Zap and Kira are on the field. Geo begins to channel for real this time, and Ferret gets the stall. Into the portal they go. Well, at least into the portal 1 goes to dodge the stun, and then is back on in. Zalgo is here with Bomb. That is Diva's real ultimate. Going to be a 4-man skirmish. Juan jumps in on Indigo Zap, takes about half HP right there, and gets out with minimal loss. Quantum and Secret are dealing with Geo right now, and Geo is silenced out. Indigo Zap is hit by the undercharge, and it's looking like Ferret's isolated. Geo isn't going to die, and it's looking like Secret. No, he doesn't die from the explosion. He gets the force of will from Kira. Nicely done. Ooh, that is potentially a 2 kill. Back into the portal. Quantum makes it out. Nobody has died yet. I was robbed. Geo makes it out with a sliver of HP. This skirmish, all in the end, I think it goes to the favor of Wildheart Zeta. They are the team with a healer that still has mana. Wait, Toru's got a fountain again. Looks like we're coming in for round 2. Okay! We're almost out of the game. This also still has a big claw. Kira finally casts it. Secret, he's gonna have to back or fountain. And Wildheart Zeta.
All that bluster. And for what?
takes an objective. Okay. That was a lot of work. Ooh, we might see proper evading this time. How many stacks is Kira at? He's at 13. I'd be remiss to lose it. Also, this is a talent that you basically never see Mr. Pablo not take. You'll understand what I say when I mean ranged Illidan. It'll make a whole lot of sense at 13. And one pumpkin goes into the side of Wild Heart Zeta. One thing, I like seeing Sylphs take on this map is possession, because it amplifies the power of the pumpkins on their suicide charge. I think more Sylphs should do it more often on this map. See, this is more your kind of game, dudettes. You like the one where both teams are non-stop brawling.
Yourselves, hero.
If NGS did an ARAM league, you'd be all over it. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh my. It is illegal. Let's see here. Did the Sylph get any damage? A little bit. Not much. That's a very dangerous portal if you're Mr. Pablo or Quantum. Neither of them opt to take it. Both teams have 10s. Ley line, Curse Bullet, Shove, Cocoon. You got a lot of isolation tools if you're on the side of Wild Heart Zeta. Meanwhile, we see Toru picking up Tornado. We see Ball Lightning. We see Wailing Arrow. And Toru's probably going to pick up the first objectives here. Looking like Gio is actually going to make it out of here alive. Lots of potions. Toru's capable of healing from the back seat. Meanwhile, Secret and Indigo are channeling it on a favorable matchup. Ooh, Pablo appears and is now immediately onto Indigo Zap. He's got a lot of stacks here. Up to 9 now. But there's lots of blinds, lots of armor. It's going to be hard for him to actually kill anyone in this. Ooh, Gio's Kappa, another wombo combo. But once again, we see the huge impact of the blinds. One can't find the kills. Oh! Sylph goes down off screen. Johanna is going to get silenced here and eliminated. And those pumpkins are running in.
Is that all?
Wait, oh, what are you waiting for, dude? Go, 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 go! You just point me. And two of the pumpkins, no, they don't get in. Indigo Zap is womboed. And Indigo Zap goes down before any of the save tools can be put to work. Meanwhile, Secret looks for the... Wait, he has March here. Why am I insane? I'm insane. Wait, we have March here. How did I not notice that? Maybe it's because March is a low impact ult. Ooh, Quantum is looking for that flank. Or... I don't even know what's going on right now. Holy crap, that is a dead Deckard. But also maybe it did Quantum. No, Quantum escaped the 30 HP. Looking like Gio has good odds of making it out of here alive as well. Oh no, Quantum goes down now. Arrow catches Medivh. No, Kira loses the stacks again. Juan Pablo doesn't want to share his fate. Barrett is going to die. Oh, this tower dive is unraveling.
And put an end to the Gravekeeper.
the number 13 talents coming up. Ranged Grey Meme is active. The Burning Beetles. And on the other side.
This realm will be mine, and mine.
Okay, we have Cassie with protection. That's good anti-dive.
As
We have,
feeble as your words.
and we have Ancient Blessings. Very dangerous talent for Deckard. Should always try it. And Toru is targeted to die, but there's no real follow-through. One is going front to back here, but a lot of damage. The Hero's going to be on the forefront of the... Manages to block almost all of it. Secret dives on in. Indigo Zap. And Johanna are caught. And it looks like this camp is going over the side of Wildheart Zeta, but nobody's died. This fight is very much the definition of a Pyrrhic victory. I mean, look at that. The pumpkins don't even get to go into the air. Oh, that is a lot of Johanna damage. Geo is sent flying. And basically no chip damage is done here for Wildheart Zeta. They're up to 16. They're probably going to get there first. You know, with the portals, they're capable of fast rotating onto this camp. Probably fast rotating onto the objective when they need to. 16s, however, much to the favor of Vendetta. They've got a couple that make it much harder to get bursted in. Whoa! That's Beetlejuice.
Do that. I've opened
See
my tunnel.
Executioner, Temporal Flux, so more shots. And we see Johanna forced to zoom on out, and Lornado is dropped. This gives Wildheart Zeta a small 50-second window to win these. They're up ults for now. They're up numbers as well. They've got Beetles. They should be able to press this in. And 16 is probably going to come out and savor Vendetta in just a second. And I wouldn't want to be this Johanna right now, but Ancient Blessings, a lot of damage. And Secret comes on into the flank. W lands. It is big. We are seeing a Crushing Hope gamer. Salgo is likely going to have to drop bomb here. And it's looking like Secret's not in a great position. Oh! You could say that play was the bomb. But in this position, difficult for Wildheart Zeta to make the correct choice. Down their offlaner, Silken threatened. One way or another, they're going to take some pretty heavy losses here. Secret not dying up until now has been a hugely favorable part of this lineup. And Kira gets into the portal. It looks like they're just going to go for broke and kill Geo here. Geo with the protect. He's silenced out of it though. Kira's making it out with about 100 HP. No, 200 HP. And one is melee Grammy aiming. And wow, that's a lot of damage. Jack loses his main form. And it looks like Secret is anchoring to make sure that this camp goes over to their favor. That does give Jack a small window, however, where he can back cap.
The time is
Looks
now.
like he's not opting to do so. And Lornado is fired. Quantum definitely dodges it, though. Ferret channels playing at the same time. It's a favorable trade for the side of Zeta. But they're going to need to press this camp in, otherwise it doesn't do anything. Doesn't look like they have the opportunity to do so either. Quantum potentially diving Toru here. And Toru's in the silent circle. Sylph is removed from the play. Kun is being held. Put onto Sylph. That's a lot of damage. It's important to note that Ancient Blessing applies twice to Cocoon. And Juan Pablo loses the stacks. Oh! That is a 3-level and a bit reduction of damage against Wildheart Zeta. Their burst damage has got a lot harder. Walter Zeta does have to give this one up. It's not realistic for them to win it, but Kira's looking for stacks. Has 27. Be nice to get that extra power spike. And that port goes down. Wildcard Zeta's been the one on the offensive the entire game, but in a single approach, Vendetta has turned the tides. Now this narrow space right here by the siege camp and this space right here are the only entrance points to the bottom two altars. And 20s are coming in much faster for the side of Vendetta. Wildcard Zeta's only established a tenuous lead. There's a very real chance that they lose this one. And Dalgajak gets picked out. The blinds are making it impossible. Nobody's channeling on the side of Vendetta. Quantum is taking a massive amount of damage. Protected. The Tornado doesn't really catch anyone. And it's looking like the fight is going to transform over this point. Pablo managed to pick up another 2 stacks in that engagement. Getting a lot of opportunities in for auto attacks and isn't taking that much damage. Creepy Hand misses. 20s are now up for the side of Vendetta. And we have Ablative Armor, Bolt of the Storm, Perfect Gems, and Infinite Lightning and Tempest Fury. So lots of zaps. But I think it's important to note the burst potential that's available on Dalgajak is now much smaller. This talent is insane against spell power based burst damage. And would you look at that? There's a Stukov and Akira. There's an Uberak for that matter. Also, I'm pretty certain Ablative is bugged and it also counts percent damage. Either that or it counts special kind of damage that Crit Bullet is. Variable percent damage. I don't know. Demon's weird. Pretty certain there are a few bugs I don't know about. And Ball Lightning. A lot of pressure put on the Ferret. Ferret makes it out. Toru taking a lot of damage. The bomb is shoved out. Toru escapes. Quantum is the lowest on the block. We see Movement Claw, the Deep Cheats, catching a lot of folks. And Quantum is the first to go down in this fight. Gio is unstoppable. There's just no crowd control left with Quantum here. He can run wild. And once again, that fort falls. Ferret is going to take a massive amount of damage. He doesn't make it into the portal in time. But Kira's got the stacks. Doesn't really matter in Zalgo. Yeah.
Another tower under my dominion.
That's rough.
Be swift, heroes. Do not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars before you.
It's not a good situation to be in. Wildcard Zeta on the ropes. But these pumpkins are probably going to go down before they become a problem. Juan Pablo taking a lot of damage here. Manages to slip away with 600 HP. Still workable by either teams, but the margin of error is so small. Oh, and he goes out. It's forced to teleport away. And everybody but Kira backs on out. Wait, Secret, I mean. Bleh. Still a rough situation. And Juan jumps in on people who are not. Oh god, this fight is too chaotic. Gio has a lot of beetles on him. That's a 4-man ley line. Gio does not make it out. Gio is down by Juan Pablo. Zalgo is going to have a bomb in a few seconds. It's going to be dangerous for Wild Heart Zeta. They're going to be temporarily split up. They needed that pick. They needed it in order to stay into this round. Toru is the next on the chopping block. A lot of damage, but he makes it out. Just so many potions, and Zalgo just healing up with Alpha-Div. Not quite, though. Looking like Toru's the next on the chopping block. Wild Heart Zeta can high roll it to victory here, but if they die, that streak is over. Gio is back, but they still can't secure the point. Either that or they're not willing to. Secret gets rooted. Land to W. They're down Zalgo, they're down a lot of their edge. And Quantum is looking for the dive. Indigo's out, teleports away, unstops away. Juan picks up the objective. 9-6 now. Either team could take this back.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
And he goes out. He's gonna black arrows this camp, and it's not going to collide. It's a double face altar. Boss is going to come up. Not a good place to be. Your Wild Heart Zeta. Oh, another ley line lands. And Johanna takes a lot of damage. Iron Skin is popped. Yeah, Ablative applies percent damage as well. Okay, cool. Thanks, Blizzard. Juan Pablo and Ferret sneak aboard. Oh, got the damage for it. And the range Illidan has a lot of freedom now. And the Johanna is now caught. This is not a good position. Tornado comes up. And Johanna slips away.
The altars have risen.
Wild Heart Zeta will be able to get a little bit of priority over here. That wave's in the way. They're sending Secret to channel. This is enough for Wild Heart Zeta to pull it off. Actually, it's enough for either team to pull it off. Wild Heart Zeta, it all comes down to this last fight. Juan's picked up his quest again. And Toru manages to sneak the objective. Dalgo steps on in. This fight is ultimately going to come down to who can catch boss, and that is a lot of damage. Juan has dodged most of the blinds. Quantum goes down. Secret's in a bit of danger. Juan's probably going to pick up Dalgo. No, blinded by the Johanna. If he gets picked out here, he's going to be a problem. Bolt to the Storm just barely misses the kill thanks to Kira's portals. Either team can still win this. It's a 4v4. And the Johanna takes a boatload of damage. Doesn't quite go down. Indigo's out. Restores forward to full HP. Gonna have to be someone watching this the entire time. It's looking like it's going to devolve into a 5v5 fight. There's an attempt to pick Secret, but he is out. Zalgo loses about half HP. That's coming back pretty quickly. One's fine. Manages to disengage. So many ways for either team to win. Gigantic bit of game 3. Oh, that's a 4-man landline. And the bomb's gonna isolate Ferret. Ferret gets protected, but Ferret's gonna go down. Juan starts the run. Zalgo sees it. He's not letting that happen. Indigo Zap and Quantum both go down. Juan can win this 2v1. Well, 2v2 now. That is going to be match point for both teams. Johanna doesn't get picked. There's no healer for one. Comes down to this last little bit of HP. Toru is still alive. The creepy hand gets Toru. Juan is still alive. He's managed to stall them out. Toru's gonna go down though. Oh, okay. And it looks like Juan Pablo's gonna go down to Zalgo. That is not point to the favor of Vendetta. 30-minute Tomb game! Wait, Towers game. Bleh. Yeah, that was pretty damn good. Anyways. Swap. Actually, wait, no. Let me... Oh, wait, what? Didn't I get the... I didn't get the score screen. Unlucky. And a little bit awkward. Anyways. That's 2 clean wins for Vendetta. Anyways, I'm gonna wait about 3 minutes, then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm waiting here, longingly. Eh. There are good odds that nobody from Vendetta will show. So, I think I'm going to head on out now. If you enjoyed my style of casting and you want to see more heroic games in your life, feel free to send a follow. And otherwise, have a good night, have a good season, have a good university semester, have a good life. God, that was so drawn out. Good night.